Oh my god, why don't you lock on sometimes? I don't get it. I don't know if it's a port issue or if that's just the game, but sometimes it just does not lock on.
Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Oh, he can lose sight of you. Oh god. Oh god.
I'll crush you into dust.
The fact that Metal Gear Rex is still operational in MGS4 is insane. It's so ridiculous.
Thank you.
Thank you, John, for the bits. Holy shit.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die.
Oh,
As long as you
I can look
still
around.
live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy. prophecy. It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence.
That's not true, because there was liars and hypocrites back then during the Cold War. We saw it in MGS3.
We'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence. But as long as there are people, there will always be war. But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best. Is that the only reason? Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us? I don't want that kind of world. Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why. What? Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades? That was... I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle. You're wrong. There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way. Created? Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60... The genome soldiers. That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes.
I'm gonna skip all of this.
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake!
Oh! Oh god.
Wrong, Snake!
Oh god.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! Nice shot!
Oh god.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Have at you, Snake.
God. What do you mean? What do you mean? I wonder if I could duck that.
Nice shot! You're out of time! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
This fight's rough. This fight's rough.
Have at you, Snake!
There we go.
Shot!
Yeah! Yeah! I did it!
Meryl.
The best way to beat Liquid is just to stun lock him.
Snake, is that you?
Just stun lock
Snake.
your brother.
Oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl.
If you have brothers that beat you up,
Meryl,
just stun
are you
lock them.
okay?
They can't get out of
Is
it.
that all you can say?
Meryl.
And then
It
kick
must
them
have been
off the
terrible.
giant robot that you're fighting on.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture,
Torture?
and things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl,
Merle.
that's my code.
Merle.
Snake, it's me. Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay. All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
How wild would it be if like if like Meryl like took off a wig and
Let's
it
get the
just
hell out
like
of here.
was decoy
about him?
octopus the entire time?
Where's Otacon? Hurry!
Sorry, but your Meryl's in another Shadow Moses.
I'll drive. Damn, surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Ow.
Got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him. Snake, hold on.
MGS's Ride brought to you by Snake. I forgot. It actually has a first person mode.
Uh-oh, Snake.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Should I just continuously shoot?
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. Don't want to brag or anything.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Didn't you say that fall would kill me? So if you're my twin brother with recessive genes, with like Dickies instead of like Levi's, wouldn't that should have killed you? I'm sorry, what? How can you take so many bullets to the face?
Look, Snake, daylight.
You okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
He turned the gas.
I can't.
Sorry.
Liquid's
This is
dead.
serious.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
His response is, uh-oh.
Snake!
That's like the same, that's the same energy as, when Leon meets a liquor for the first time in Resident Evil 2, in the original Resident Evil 2, and he goes, "Oh boy." Oh boy.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What
I
happened
guess
to the
this
air raid?
liquid really did
No
evaporate.
stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear...
Fox die won't kill me is designed for certain people, so if it didn't kill me yet, it won't kill me.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA,
My dude just really tried to wake up, but the Secretary of Defense had their controller unplugged by mom. What? What?
But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And
Yeah,
then live.
Liquid's great and all, but he
Don't worry.
didn't really have a
I'm going to
good
choose life too.
understanding of
Today I've
genes,
always
did
looked for a
he?
reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Oh, the two twins, one of them inherited the looks and the other inherited the ability. But for some
Look,
reason, they
I
felt
found this.
the one who inherited the looks inherited the abilities too,
Let's
only
keep it
sharing because,
as a reminder.
my knowledge, it's not
Of
said
what?
in the game,
A
only
reminder of a
the supplement
successful
or
mission?
material.
Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
I think I did read that
Huh?
a long time ago when
Until today, I've lived only for
MGS4
myself.
had their weird
Survival has been the only
database
thing I cared
thing.
about in my life.
Like, it
That's
was
not
just
just
like
you.
a
That's how
grand
everyone lives.
database of Metal Gear
I
Solid
only
thus
felt
far.
truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes
Apparently-
say about your future now?
Fortune's dad and Vamp were banging. And that was in there. That I don't know if that was in the game. I don't think it's explicitly said in the
Maybe
game.
that's the real way to live.
I don't think it's said in the game at all, actually. I think it's like, oh, the Dead Cells really liked Fortune's dad, and that was like pretty much it. But if you look at like
So, where
that
to,
database,
Snake?
they just have it right there. They're just like, yeah, like Fortune's dad and
Okay.
Vamp were
So
banging.
where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
So there's a lot that they don't go into,
New
where you
purpose.
just like will
Will we
read
find
something
it?
We'll
about
find it.
Metal Gear Solid in one of their whatevers,
What are
and be
those?
like, wait, what? Wait, hold on,
For the
what?
Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope.
Also, are you gonna tell me Liquid
I've lived
Snake
here a
doesn't
long
understand
time.
genes, my dude? Have you
Alaska's
played
never looked
MGS2?
more beautiful.
I have.
Sky,
And he still doesn't get it.
the caribou, most of all.
He still doesn't get it.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Also, it's super canon that so Liquid did take over Ocelot's body for a time, and then Ocelot forced Liquid out of his body, but then he got hypnotherapy to make him Liquid again. It's fucking, I don't get it. I don't get it. His genes were clearly the dominant one. You know what? I like that explanation than the explanation I've had in my head the entire time, which is Liquid's ghost just took over Ocelot's body. Cause that was my headcanon. I didn't even think about the genes, but that's a better explanation than his ghost just taking over his body. And the only reason I even thought that is because MGS3 introduced, like, yeah, ghosts are real. So I don't know. Believe what you want to believe. Anything's real. Anything's true if you just believe. Anyway, this game's great. Anyway, this game is awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure it was intended to be the blood being a factor. I don't know. I still want my World War II Metal Gear game with the boss. Even if Kojima doesn't make it, I still want it. I just want that setting with Metal Gear Solid gameplay. That would be fucking cool. Like, if it plays like Metal Gear Solid 5, that would be awesome. I don't know how Delta's gonna play. I hope Delta plays good. I hope Delta... Police knots. Oh, I can't skip this. But why would I want to? We get to see polar bears and fucking Arctic melting. Now you gotta play 2? I do. I do. And I will. I believe I'm on stage at Evo. Worship me. Here's the thing with Metal Gear Solid, I don't know what is my head canon versus the real canon. And I think that's by design. I think that's by design, especially since the message of misinformation is a big thing in MGS2. I think it's by design that, like, just believe whatever you want to believe in Metal Gear. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. Who knows? Kojima has no interest in making it, mainly because, oh shit, you mean I can do whatever I want because I'm designing it? Why would I listen to someone else ever again? Yeah, you're right. And Death Stranding 2 looks amazing. But, yeah, like I said, even if he doesn't make it, I still want it. I still want it. Which is a real shame, because apparently Kojima's run of Metal Gear was very reflective of Kojima's mindset through life. Yeah, I mean, like, the whole nuclear deterrence of everything, from Y2K to what game brings up Y2K? Like, it's still wild to me that MGS2 has the goal has the balls to bring up Y2K and just be like this set in stone piece of history, basically, where people will go back and play it who weren't even born back then and be like, what Y2K? Why? Huh? What? People thought the world was gonna end because the computers didn't count up to 2000 or whatever it was? It's fucking weird. Then what was Y2K? Was that not? Well, yeah, no, it was I don't know. I haven't brushed up on my Y2K in a minute, so I definitely am wrong, if anything. But yeah, no, it has something to do with time, dates, and like computers, and people didn't know if shit was gonna work past a certain point. It was weird. It was weird.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Oh hey, dog sledding.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive.
It's kind of wild that there's like
Yes, sir.
so much happening at the end of this game that you completely forget about Ocelot. I completely forgot about Ocelot.
I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am.
The reality is,
Yes,
thanks to
the
the
Dog
many,
Chief knew my identity.
thanks to the works of many who were working in IT at the time, the situation was fixed.
Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
I didn't know that part. I just knew people were just blowing it out of proportion and losing their minds.
Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself.
Like it was the Mayan calendar. Everyone knows that the world's gonna end in 2012.
No, sir. No one knows that you
Right?
the third one saw this. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, how many times did I die? Oh, 33? That's a lot. That's a little too many.